What is up, everybody? A beautiful 75-degree day. The course is absolutely packed, but everybody's scared to play the hard course. So I'm out here at the gold layout. I got this side to myself. And this video is going to be all over the place, so bear with me. And moral of the story, I fell back in love with the DD3s. I'll talk more about that in a second, but we're just going to play a nice casual round, talk about how the tournament went this weekend, the practice round, so on and so forth. And I will go... That was a horrible shot, but we might be able to do something with that. So Friday I went down to Persimmon Ridge, the number 6 rated disc golf course in the world, which is a very bold statement, I will say, but it's there, it's written down, it's official. If you shank your shot bad enough, you actually end up out here for a pretty wide open turnover. Anyways, I was gonna record it, but then I was like, no, let me focus in, practice, get some reps, which thank God I did, because that practice round, horrible, dude. I suck. And I'll tell you right now, that was not a confidence booster. I was shanking shots. I couldn't putt to save my life. But thankfully, I got most of the bad mojo out of the way. I was able to correct some shots during the tournament. Everything was all fine and dandy until the last 2 holes. You know, I thought that was a play. I guess not. I'll retee. That's better. And really quick, just to preface, if you've never played Persimmon Ridge, it is the most mentally taxing course I've ever played. There's out of bounds everywhere. Having distance and control is a must. All the greens are either sitting on a mound where it's a death putt constantly. It's brutal. And for 3.5 hours, your boy was locked in. I was getting the birdies when the birdies came. I wasn't risking death putts on 40-footers, so I was even laying them up. And my card did nothing but laugh at me also, which was kind of embarrassing, but your boy was getting pars. And then with 2 holes left, while your boy has a share of the lead, double bogey, triple bogey. Oh my gosh. The triple bogey, I had a 20-footer through the cage, rolled over 100 feet out of bounds. And I'll tell you right now, your boy was livid. Let me cook. We're just outside C1. Oh, we heating up. Yes, sir. But yeah, I was pissed. And whoever drove up on me, I think you had like a blue SUV. I wasn't rude or anything, but I was mad. I was looking forward. I didn't acknowledge you. I apologize. I could have been nicer. So whoever that was, I tried looking for you at the end of the tournament. I did run into some random guy. I was like, hey, did you like drive past me and like say something? He's like, no. I was like, oh, my bad. But yeah, whoever that was in there, I'm very sorry. You just caught me after a crazy double bogey and a triple bogey. Forgive me. Just to preface that a little bit more, I was trying to book it to my car as quickly as possible. This guy came up and was like, dude, I saw that. That was horrible. I know. And I was like, yeah, that sucks. And I was just, all I could see was red. I was trying to get to my car as quickly as I could. But yeah, so I ended up shooting +4 for the tournament, 60% C1, like 10% C2. I had 3 or 4 out of bounds strokes. Round 1 was not pretty at all. And like I said, I ended up going from like 1st or 2nd to 6th or 7th place. And that's what's crazy is I was grinding for 3.5 hours and everything was ruined in 10 minutes. Oh, it sucked so much. In hindsight though, I'm so glad that happened on the last 2 holes, because if that had happened on the first 2 holes, I probably wouldn't be making this video. The round would have been ruined. Mentally, I would have been out because I was checked out after the round. I went to Arby's to get some comfort food. I was eating like a chocolate chip cookie and some apple turnovers, just trying to take my mind off of what just happened. But after like 40 minutes, your boy had calmed down. I was mentally back in it. I was just telling myself, hey, you literally played great until the last 2 holes. So just do it again. Don't screw up on the last 2 holes. My first pat on the back is I went into round 2, not trying to destroy the course. I went in with the same exact game plan. Hey, if you don't have a safe birdie run or you're not feeling it, don't run it. So I continued playing safe, got me some birdies, stayed in bounds. Your boy was scrambling like Ricky Wysocki out there. Do it! And I shot 4 down. Hot round with James. Shout out to James Birmingham. I played with him last weekend. That dude, pretty goated. We played in a wooded course last weekend. Dude was shredding. He was on lead card with me final round. And then we come out to Persimmon Ridge, and this dude can nuke the disc. Oh my God. That man's built different. And he's versatile because he can finesse in the woods and he can bomb. It was fun to watch. He was on chase card, almost got the dub. He was down by like 4 or 5 strokes, I think. But anyways, bounced back, ended up tying for 3rd place. Your boy made cash. We got a 2 streak of making cash now. So that's something positive to look at. I'm also happy that I was able to like bounce back, stay mentally locked in. I didn't check out. I definitely was in a lot better of a mood after the 2nd round. These putts are looking kind of bad, huh? This is literally how I was playing during that practice round though. There we go. Backtrack a little bit. Having a practice round and playing absolutely horrible was not a confidence booster. Like I went home thinking like, am I gonna have to drop out? But then for whatever reason, I woke up the next morning like ready to go. Like I was feeling it mentally, I was there. So I'm not sure what that was all about, but I'm glad I focused back up because that was not looking too good. And now we fast forward back to the 2nd round. Ended up shooting a 10-22 rated round, I think. 100% C1. Your boy was hitting his putts. 0% C2 though, but 100%, I told you. As long as the percentages add up to 100%, your boy is happy. I was also getting off the tee very well, and I only had one out of bounds stroke, which is crucial on that course. And that is all thanks to the DD3 again. I might have to go back to the drawing board with these time lapses and DD3s. So during casual rounds, time lapse, amazing. I loved it. I knew what it did, kind of. But as soon as they blew the whistle for that tournament, I just lost confidence with it. I was like, I don't know what it's gonna do in the wind. I haven't played with it that much. So put the DD3 back on the hand. I know how they flip. How's it going? And I literally forgot what I was talking about. Oh, this. DD3 is great. I knew exactly what it did. I was getting off the tee great with it. I knew how they would flip. But with the time lapse, like I said, I haven't thrown it enough to understand what it can do in the wind, how it handles in elevation, the skips. See? I mean, look at that DD3, dude. I know exactly what it does. Now, I will say, this time lapse is staying in the bag. I mean, it's just an absolute beefcake. I know exactly what it's gonna do. It passed the wind test because at this tournament, we had some ripping winds. I had like a 20-something mile-an-hour headwind. I threw this thing on hyzer. All it did was go straight longer and then finish. Didn't even try to turn. So this one's locked in the bag. The other ones, I just couldn't gauge during the practice round. But the DD3s, because I've thrown them for so long, they were doing exactly what I needed them to do. I was also using this thing for forehands like crazy. Like I said, I think I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board, dial in the DD3s a little bit more, so you guys might see that in some upcoming videos. Just trying to figure out which ones I want to keep, which ones I want to get rid of. This blue one, definitely staying in the bag. This orange one, however, might stay in the bag, but not for the reason that you think. This blue one flies like a sea lion DD3. This orange one is so damn flippy. Oh my gosh. I've never had a DD3 be that flippy. So I'm basically just gonna use this thing for tailwind bomber shots and also even the occasional backhand roller. That's why I said occasional, because I'm still working on it, but it is very flippy. I'm more of a forehand roller kind of guy. But yeah, this basically took the spot of my Enigma because I lost it. Oh my gosh, dude, I've lost so many freaking discs. That blue Pyro, lost it. That Metal Flake FD3, lost it. Shout out to Persimmon Ridge, man. Goodness gracious. Do it for the one time, nose up. Hold on, can we get a nose up in the chat? I'm gonna keep this one nose down. Still kind of nose up. But believe it or not, I actually lost the Enigma on this hole. The water left is like all mossy and gross. It landed in there, couldn't find it. But the other two, that was at Persimmon. Shout out to a tree and shout out to the golf cart, because I'm pretty sure that Pyro fell out of the golf cart. Oh, kind of a bummer. I know it's not technically hole one. I guess it is. But I'm gonna show you the difference in these flights. Here is my normal flying Sea Lion DD3. Look at that thing freaking go, dude. Why did I ever try and stop throwing that? And then here's my orange one. See if you can tell the difference. Flippy, right? So like I said, these two staying in the bag. I might try and put one more in there and take out 2 of my time lapses. By the way, look how empty my bag is. Can you guys tell? Look at all this space. So I'm probably gonna spend this week figuring out another FD3, another Pyro, and then should be good for next weekend. Another tournament coming up here. Home course, baby. Gonna be one round playing Old Post Gold, another round at Pleasant View. So you'll see a lot of practice rounds out here like normal, but I'll try to go more into detail on like what I'm planning on doing, what holes I plan on birdieing. Okay, I'm done talking. This video seems so unorganized. I keep forgetting what the hell I'm even talking about. I'm gonna throw some fun shots on this hole. This is hole 16, but we're playing from the alternate pin. I don't think I've ever showed this on the channel. So it's 324 feet. You got the water left this time. The play's still a forehand. Been relying a lot on this new Doombird 4 for forehands because I lost that Metal Flake FD3 this weekend. Hopefully we don't lose it on this hole and maybe we can put it close. Oh my gosh, I almost won the water. Forehand, not the play. Putter? Maybe. We got a right to left wind, so this is gonna be kind of interesting. Oh no. Drop, 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 drop. This is harder than I thought. Here we go, last shot. Let your boy cook. We're gonna end this one on the bangers, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you worry. Oh mama. Oh mama. Go into the water. Peace.